AEW Dynamite starts with Jon Moxley versus Jay White versus Swerve Strickland in the Continental Classic tournament. Good match, and Moxley wins with a Death Rider DDT on Jay. Mariah May gets interviewed and says she'll make her in-ring debut next week. Then Rio attacks, so Toni Storm comes out to help but gets dropped too. Don Callis is out with Will Hobbs, Konosuke Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher and is revealing artwork. Then Sammy Guevara comes out and gets dropped, and Chris Jericho makes the save with a baseball bat and they hug. Then Ricky Starks and Big Bill attack, and Sting and Darby Allin make the save. Bryan Danielson versus Eddie Kingston, and Kingston wins with a powerbomb, so now Kingston versus Moxley in the final of the tournament at World's End, and Moxley comes out and says, "You can't beat me." Adam Copeland attacks Christian Cage backstage, and a locker room has to split them up. Chris Statlander versus Sky Blue, and Julia Hart hits Chris, then Sky wins with a code blue off the second rope, and they beat down Chris, and Willow Nightingale makes a save. Backstage, Saraya tells Ruby Soho she got her a helper for Rampage. Samoa Joe's down backstage, so MJF versus the Devil Goons by himself for the Ring of Honor tag team titles in the main event, and while the referee isn't looking, a Goon hits MJF with a lead pipe, then the Goons win with the pile driver. New champions, and Joe runs out to run them off, and the Devil on the Turnatron says, "Pleasure doing business with you," and Joe smashes a steel chair on MJF's back and hits a muscle buster on him. We'll see you next year for the next Dynamite highlight.